It's the perfect book to snuggle up with on a self-care day, which is exactly what today is for me. You really do deserve to look after yourself and rest and feel good.
You're blowing my mind right now.
Easy come and easy go. You're an unfading star, a gentle love, the kind that lifts you up, no matter how far apart. I guess you could call it chance, but we know it's more than that. It's like we've always known, been set in stone, unbreakable. It's like I've always dreamed, true harmony, unmistakable, unmistakable.
Good morning, friends. Happy Sunday. Welcome here or welcome back to another video. I have been enjoying one of what I think is life's biggest mundane luxuries, which is an ever so slow, cozy morning in bed. I made myself a little cup of coffee, as you saw, and I have just begun reading A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping by Sangu Mandana. I started this book last night, so I'm not very far through it at all. I'm on 32 pages and I am absolutely loving it. It is so heartwarming and cozy and funny already. It's the perfect book to snuggle up with on a self-care day, which is exactly what today is for me. I've had a very busy, hectic, slightly subpar week than what I would hope for. So today I'm treating myself to some well-needed, well-earned, not that you have to earn self-care, but a much-needed self-care day. So today's goals are to prioritize comfort and rest and nothing else. So I invite you to make yourself a cozy drink and join me for a few moments of rest and relaxation and just time for yourself. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and get cozy and comfy and let's spend some time together. I ran out of my coffee syrup the other day, so I have some honey and a little bit of cinnamon in my coffee, and you know what? It's so delicious. So delicious. So nice to switch things up. So I haven't made myself an agenda for the day really. I do just plan to do what feels good, but I have a few ideas of what I might like to do up my sleeves. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and eat some breakfast and then I will check in with you for the first self-care activity of the day. I am all dressed and feeling very cozy, and the weather today is one of those typical autumnal days where the sun is just coming in and out of the clouds, and I think it's going to remain like that all day long. So I am thinking that a nice walk will be just what I need. I'm craving some fresh, crisp autumn air, and I also know that I always feel so much better after spending some time in nature. So I think we should go on an autumnal walk, see what treasures we can find outside and admire. It's also just one of my all-time favourite ways to make the most of the season. So easy to do and obviously free. So come along with me, we'll see what autumnal treasures we can uncover, and I'm also hoping to pick up a few beautiful leaves as well. So let's go on a little adventure. I'm attempting to use a silver birch to be precise, as a tripod, and I don't believe it's going so well, but I just wanted to share with you some sounds of nature from my walk. Hopefully you can hear the birds, perhaps some rustling of the leaves. I'm having a lovely time. It's an absolutely stunning day. The sun has come out in full force and I'm finding so many treasures. I've met some squirrels, some magpies, I've collected a couple of leaves, and I've seen some mushrooms too. Let's continue. I feel very rejuvenated after my walk. I had to cut it short a little bit because my tummy was rumbling so obnoxiously. I became so hungry so quickly, so I've just got home and scranned some leftovers, and now we're ready for the rest of the afternoon. I have to confess, I'm feeling really sleepy. I feel like when you really need to rest and then you finally give yourself the opportunity to, it all kind of comes crashing down a little bit, but I'm having such a nice day so far. So I have got with me the book I was speaking about this morning. Literally all I want to do is curl up and read more of this with a cup of tea. It just fills my heart with so much warmth and it's just so unbelievably charming, and yeah, I really just want to dive into this. But I have also brought through my journal, and I think I'm going to find some of the prompts I've been saving on my Pinterest and maybe write a couple of prompts, because as I said, I have been feeling a little bit overwhelmed, especially this past week, and I do find that writing specifically and just kind of reflecting really helps me to feel more grounded and more like myself. So this is what I want to do, and after I've done it, I'll be so thankful that I've done some journaling. And then if I'm feeling up to it, I think I want to play around in my sketchbook for a bit. I've been slowly getting back into doing some illustrating, and it's felt really good to just do it for me and to just have some fun. So I think if I feel up to it, I might also dig out my sketchbook in a little bit, but for the foreseeable future, I'm going to be focusing on this. So I will share the prompts that I decide to use if I think that they're any good. I'll pop them on the screen, or maybe do a voiceover like I did for a couple of videos back. Yeah. But first, I need to make myself a very large steaming cup of tea, and then we're really set for a perfect afternoon. Just finished journaling, and as ever, it feels so good. Genuinely, I don't know how it can make such a huge difference, but it really does. So just finished journaling, and you are sat on my bedroom floor next to a gargantuan pile of laundry, and I've decided as part of my self-care day, I'm going to do an act of self-care for my future self, because if future me has to wake up tomorrow morning and deal with this after such a lovely, relaxing day today, I just feel like I'm not actually looking after myself as best as I can. So I'm going to plonk this in the washing machine and get it going. And then I think, because I'll want something to block out the noise, I think I'm actually going to get back into bed and watch some Downton Abbey. I've recently restarted watching it. It's such a nostalgic series for me, and I crave nostalgia during autumn. I think so many of us do. It's one of those kind of warm feelings that we just want to grab onto and hold onto through autumn and kind of encapsulate. So I think I might do that instead. Oh, maybe I'll paint my nails. Maybe I'll watch Downton Abbey and paint my nails. That sounds amazing. Okay, let's whack this in the washing machine and then we can get started with the fun stuff. Such a little nice relaxing afternoon watching Downton Abbey and painting my nails, and I've just been doing a little bit of picking up, tidying up around the flat. I think, yeah, that was my fancy hat from my party falling over. All is well. I'm feeling absolutely exhausted to the point where I just can't even think of what I would make for dinner. So George is on his way home from work right now, and I have commissioned him to pick up a pizza and some salad, because that sounds incredible, and we have not had pizza for goodness months at this point. So I think that is exactly what I need to have a really lovely evening. And there's nothing wrong with treating yourself to something a little bit naughty every now and then. I'm also really hoping that he picks up a little sweet treat too, because I would not complain to the appearance of a sweet treat. We'll see what he comes back with.
Take that one to the top.
Yeah. We've decided to experiment with a dessert. I'm gonna wait for the rustling.
Oh, sorry.
George has had the idea to make cinnamon sugar crispy.
I mean, there could
It
be
sounds
like
actually
cinnamon
quite-
sugar, like tortilla chips, essentially.
It sounds kind of gross, but I think it's gonna be good.
No, it's gonna be like there's like an actual thing
in
that I'm
my head,
basing
it's
this
kind
on.
of like churros.
I haven't made this
vibes.
up. It's something churro adjacent is what I'm basing this on. I haven't made this up
excited.
completely. I think
I'm
I've only
excited.
slightly made this up. It exists. I'm not crazy.
So we've got leftover tortillas, we've got cinnamon, we found some dark chocolate, and then we've got white or brown sugar. Which would you like?
Always brown.
Do you want help?
No.
I
I would like
do it.
advice though. Do you think it makes more sense to chop it up into little tortilla shaped pieces and then season and then bake? Or do the whole thing as like a pie and then when it's baked, smash it? Not smash, but like break it up like a papadum.
I think, because I'm guessing you're gonna like brush it with butter first, maybe, to get it to stick.
That's an excellent idea. I was
Like
going
a
to do oil,
cinnamon
but butters,
bun.
but yeah, like a cinnamon butters.
Vibe.
Yeah.
So I would do that first, then,
And then choppy chop?
Chop it?
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
or you could make it like a cinnamon bun. So cut it into strips and roll it.
Roll it.
Then you could have like softer ones and crispy ones.
You're blowing my mind right now. I hadn't even thought of all the possibilities that you've just opened my eyes to. Okay, you know what? I was going to improvise. I'm going to improvise. I'm going to play
Honestly,
around a little bit.
You can't go wrong with bread
Butter,
and butter
sugar,
and sugar
and cinnamon.
and cinnamon.
Yeah,
And a little
that's
bit
what
of
I thought.
chocolate.
That's what that was going through my head because.
Yeah.
I mean, to
I
be clear,
will-
yeah, again, we don't normally do this. This is
No.
no sweets at the store. I was desperate for a sweet treat
Yeah.
on my last day of the week.
Right, well I will leave you to it.
Yeah, be gone.
The moment of truth.
That one unrolled.
I see that. It looks like a tongue.
It's made it a lot less appetizing.
I'm so sorry. Little
Want some lovely tongue.
chocolate sauce.
Very hot.
Good?
Yeah. That's quite nice.
Nice. Hello friends, it is the next day. I'm trying to remember where we left off yesterday. I think I was letting you know that George was picking up some dinner. We had a really delicious pizza and a really nice salad. I think maybe I managed to get 1 or 2 clips from last night, but nothing of great substance. I think I had just hit a wall when it comes to filming, because filming can become a little bit tiring after a while, especially if you're feeling a bit low energy anyway, and so I decided that to do a proper self-care day for me, I needed to just take a little step back. We just ate our dinner, had a little sweet treat, and played some video games. And then I did end up reading a bit more of my book, Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping, and I read a bunch more this morning as well before my friend arrived. So I've just spent the morning hanging out with a friend, catching up, popped into town, ran a few errands, had a mosey about, and I've just come home. Sorry, I keep picking up and then putting down this tea, but it's genuinely just way too hot to drink. I have started knitting, as you see, the Yarnspirations knit bonnet hood. So this is what it will look like, a little pattern. So I've just started on that, and I think it's going quite well so far, so I'm very pleased with my progress. I mentioned yesterday that I wanted to do something creative. I really feel like there are so many different ways that you can rest or that you can refill your cup, and I didn't really feel like I got a chance to be super creative yesterday, except for filming, and I kind of reached a point there, and so today I decided I would cast on a new project, and it's a really simple to follow pattern. Looking at it, it's all done in garter stitch, so very approachable even to a very beginner knitter like I am. So I've been really enjoying just chugging away at that for the last however many minutes and just watching some more Downton Abbey. So I think I am going to leave the video here. I just quickly wanted to say thank you so much for all of your kind words about the October Diaries so far. I'm really loving it. I know it's only episode 2, but I'm really enjoying it so far, and I'm just really thankful for you spending your time with me. So thank you so much for being here, and I really hope you're having a wonderful October so far. I also hope that this video has either given you an opportunity to slow down for just a few minutes. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be, but I hope that it's given you either the opportunity, as I said, to take a breather, take a moment to slow down, or perhaps has inspired you to take a little bit of extra time for yourself, especially if, like me, you're feeling just a little bit run down and low energy at the moment. You really do deserve to look after yourself and rest and feel good. Thank you so much for being here, friends. Take care, and I will see you very soon in another video. Goodbye.